Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So I had no idea what I wanted to do today. I just knew that I wanted to put makeup on in front of a camera. It has been so long since I filmed a tutorial on this channel, so I'm really excited to be doing that today. I've been wearing a very standard, very neutral eye look. I've been using like a lot of warm tone browns. This is the Kylie Jenner, the bronze palette. So I've just been wearing a lot of very neutral colors, and so I haven't really been kind of pushing myself, stretching myself, whatever word you want to use. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this video, and I was going through my shadow collection and trying to decide, you know, what direction I wanted to take this. And I kind of was drawn to this palette, which is a palette that I don't think I've ever actually used on my channel. This is the Natasha Denona palette. It has kind of sort of a more warm tone brown in it, but it also has some beautiful golds. This is kind of what's really speaking to me right now. So I've been having drier skin because of the winter months, so I'm going to use a little bit of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I'm just going to use a little in my drier areas. I don't put this all over my face because I'm not a huge fan of, as I spill it all over myself. Oh, okay. Well, that was good. I'm not a huge fan of the way this sits on my non-dry areas of face, so I'm just going to rub it into the areas that I know I'm a little bit more dry. And I'm going to really try to avoid my under eye area, because what I've been loving for my under eyes is Clinique Pep Start. I'm almost out of my deluxe size of this, which means I'm going to have to go get a full size again. I had a full size at one point and then I ran out, and then I got the deluxe size sample and I didn't need a new one, but now this one's almost gone. And I really cannot imagine my life without this stuff in it. This stuff is so good. Super hydrating. It really plumps up the under eyes. It is one of my favorite products. And then I've been using the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer everywhere else on my face. So down here, chin, and up on the upper parts of my forehead. So I'm kind of like running 3 primers right now, which is interesting. Not something I've ever done before. I wasn't even sure what foundation I was going to wear today, but I think what I've decided to go with is the MAC Face and Body, and I'm going to mix a little bit of Moonlight Cover FX drops into it, because I'm really liking this very glowy look on my skin. So I'm like using the littlest bit of this, you guys. So I generally take the dropper out, and then I just, 1 drop. That's it. I am going to use my round brush to apply it. And then I put 3 to 4 drops of MAC Face and Body, and then I mix it together on the palette and add it to my face. Now I will generally apply this all over the face first because I have added the drops in it. I want it to be evenly dispersed on my face first, and then I will go back and blend. Okay, we're back. I'm just going to put a couple more drops of the Face and Body. And I'm in C1. Which is Cool One. And I don't really build this up everywhere on my face. I just built it up where I like a bit more coverage. So around the cheeks, this middle part of my forehead where I've been feeling exceptionally dry, and then under both eyes. And then I'm going to quickly go in and blend out my concealer. I'm using the NYX HD concealer in the color Fair Porcelain. It's the lightest one, number 1 Porcelain. I've been loving concealer lately, you guys. Loving concealer. I don't know why. I go on these little, you know, tangents, and I like things more than I normally like them. Right now, concealer is that thing. I don't know if it's that I'm not getting a lot of sleep, and so I find that when I put the concealer on, it really makes a huge difference. It's Christmas time. Who's getting enough sleep? Any of us? Okay, and then to set all that so it doesn't get all wrinkly under my eyes, I'm using the Coty, C-O-T-Y, Airspun Loose Face Powder in the original formula. I'm really a huge fan of this powder. I love the way it goes on. I love the way it sets. It definitely has a scent to it though, so if you don't like that, you may want to be wary of this one. But you can buy this at Walmart. So I'm going to take this light brown shade up here, and I'm going to work that into my crease. Now these are Natasha Denona eyeshadows. They are extremely expensive. If you buy them in the large size palettes, it's kind of like an investment. You spend more on them initially, but you're getting, like, it ends up being $8 per eyeshadow. And that's way better than buying them individually. But it is a bit expensive at first, and so people look at it, you have to look at it as more of an investment. But these are so pigmented and so blendable. They are some of my favorite eyeshadows. Now I really want to go in and play with this gold color down here. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to pack that all over my lid. So to offset that a little bit, I'm going to take just this light, kind of like almost white tone color here, and I'm going to pat that into the center of that. The darker brown color, which is right here, and I'm going to build that in. I really feel like this is going to need a darker brown color, and I don't think I have one in that palette, but the Kylie palette has a really nice kind of red tone darker brown, and I'm going to mix it a little bit with the black. Just a little bit. It's going to give it more of a smoky look. Yeah. Now it's coming together. I'm cleaning it off in my Veramona tin. This is by Veramona and it's called the Color Switch, but from my understanding there's a whole bunch of companies that make these now. So you can get it almost anywhere, I think. I've been told Sephora even has one now. It's just a little sponge that sits in here that just really makes cleaning your brushes super easy. Before I fuss anymore with my eyes, I want to go in and do my eyebrows. Because my eyebrows have kind of been the vein of my existence these days. I'm not sure if I like the way I'm doing them or if it's something else, but there's just something about my eyebrows right now that is just not making me very happy. So I'm using Tarte Emphasize Brow Mousse in medium brown. And I'm going to start by drawing from here that nice line that I want to have. And then my arch out. And then I'm going to fill this in. I just finished telling you guys how bad my eyebrows have been behaving, and then they just do exactly what I want them to do. Those eyebrows will make Michelle proud. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Base. L'Oreal Voluminous Base, which is the white. And while that's drying, I'm going to add the black onto it. And I don't wait till it's completely dry. I go in when it's still a bit wet and I still have some playtime with it. Because for me personally, I find if I let the white dry, my lashes get super spidery and then I can't get a good black coat on there. Now we're going to go in with bronzer. So I've been loving the Laura Geller Bake and Bronze in medium. I just like this has some pink veining in it. I think that it makes it a little bit softer. So now this look is not like an everyday look for most people. It's not an everyday look for me either. I'm going to Paxton's Christmas party tonight, and so I wanted to be a little more glammed up than normal. For blush, I chose the Marc Jacobs Kink and Kisses. I've been liking these softer blushes. This is just two really pretty shades of pink. I just find that a softer blush means that I can get a little more creative with the rest of my face. And then highlight. For highlight, we're going to use the Lorac Spotlight highlighter. And because I'm doing a red lip, I don't want any feature to be too predominant. So there's kind of the gist of the face. So there we have the face and the eyes. I have to add nude eyeliner into my bottom waterline. This will just make your bottom lash line really pop. And I'm just using the Julep pencil for this. And then you just need some black up on the top. I'm using Maybelline Master Drama. And that's just going to tightline, make my lashes look even bigger than they are. And then now for the finishing touch. The red lip. Red lips change everything. So I'm using Kat Von D's Santa Sangria, which is my favorite red in her line. I love the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks because they're not super liquidy. So you have a lot of time to play with them before they set. For some reason in my life right now, I keep hitting this outside corner. Alright, let me go get my wig on and I'll be right back. So there you have it, guys. There's the final look. Really, it's still quite neutral on the eyes, just that little pop of gold and that little bit of smoke. But the red lip is what totally sets it off. Gotta love a good red lip. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it. I appreciate your time. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.